Clive, tell me about this model, this elite model from Iemca of a bar feed that's available from First MTA.
Okay, so they do two models of Elite, 112 and 220. So depending on the machine it's going on to, 1 to 12 mil or 2 to 20 mil. Again, available in 3 meter, 3.7, depending on the material you supply.
So you've got the two options, 3 metre or 3.7 in bar length.
Yeah, that's correct, yes.
Now, the biggest feature here that's kind of attracted my attention is the way this racking is working and how you're loading the bars. Is that the highlight?
Yeah, basically this machine is attached to here is a 4 mil capacity. So you can imagine trying to load, in this example, 1 mil bar on a standard magazine rack with the oil and it stick together, you would never be able to load it. So they've designed this new step by step so they can separate the bars and load them without any problem.
Would you ever have any concerns over a bar of this length flexing, braking?
Well, again, that's all part of the design. So once it's in the bar feed, all the parameters are set to take the right torque for putting it into the gripper and putting it into the machine.
Yeah, because I mean, you've got to be very careful with the forces that you use on this type of material, haven't you?
Yeah, and again, that's typical of a sliding head as well with any size, but particularly when you get down to 1 mil, it's an exact science, to be fair.
Is this a popular model in your range? Are a lot of your customers machining bars of this sort of diameter? I mean, we've got 1 mil in here, haven't we, bar?
Yeah, exactly, 1 mil, and they're going to go lower as well. No, it's mainly for watch industry, maybe medical industry, so there's not so many in the UK. The more popular models are maybe 25 to 32 capacity.
And on the interfacing of this type of bar feed, can this be interfaced to any machine? I know we've got one machine tool here, but can it go on any type?
Yeah, any type of tool. The electrical interface is just standard, that's no problem.
And once the machine's down as well, is it something that you may move, or you could move if you chose to?
Normally with sliding heads, you have a bigger gap between the machine and the bar feeder, so the maintenance is not so much of an issue. So you can just take off the front bit which divides the two machines, and then you can carry on your maintenance anyway.
Brilliant, it's quite novel. So this is the Elite 112, but there is another model as well.
Yes, the 220.
So ideally aimed at manufacturers that are doing very, or smaller diameter bar work.
Exactly that, yeah.